Uncle Jim. It seems he's not around. And so we are going to invite the speaker because already Ma'am Dorcas had told us a basic information about our speaker. So maybe our speaker may tell us something small about himself, then proceed. Please welcome.
Before he says anything about himself, Elder Dede, thank you for coming in. We are excited. I'm always excited when you show up to share with us about agriculture. If there's anything I love in this world is to see that I've planted something and it's growing and it's coming up and it's healthy, because that is our first assignment when we were created in the Garden of Eden. Elden Dede, he showed us some good ways of doing the E.G. White agriculture type. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I can't wait for a session where he will still come and share with us more of how to make things work out so well. Elden Dede has been very instrumental in in dispersing this message into different places and sharing with people here and there. He does not choose where to go. Elden Dede, thank you so much for that hat. The floor is yours. Are you there? Is he there? Can anybody see him?
Yes, I'll hear you.
Is he there?
I think maybe he left. Not yet. I can't see him.
Maybe he is having network issues. But as we wait for him, this is just to let everyone know that there's nothing as beautiful as doing agriculture in the right way. Not just doing agriculture, but in the right way. Planting things and you see them come up God's way, original. It contains all the nutrients, all the vitamins that God put in them. Each and every plant has its own formula by which God made it to be like. A mango has its own formula to produce and yield mangoes. A papaya has its own formula. The formula of a papaya should not be interfered with, that you put the formula of a mango in a papaya. It doesn't yield what God made it for. If you have a mango, it has to remain to be a mango. That's when you yield what you need from that plant. Now, I want just to give a little tip as we're waiting for Elden Dede. When you come in, when you see him in, please just let me know so that I don't take up much of his time in sharing. One tip that I want to give in proper and good farming is the depth of the soil. The depth of the soil and the looseness of the soil. One is the depth of the soil. If you want anything to yield better, make sure that the soil is deep. When you're plowing, make sure that the soil is deep, is loosened deeper, because the roots will have to go deep. The deeper the roots, or the longer the roots, the better the yield. The longer the roots or the deeper the roots, the better the yield. If you want your plants to grow taller, you have to dig deeper. And then you have to loosen the soil better. Loosen the soil and the plant will grow as you want it. Remember that we are told we shall be like the trees. We shall be like the trees planted by the river waters. So in planting the trees, make sure that you give room for when the rain comes, there would be collection of water under the tree or on the tree, by the tree, okay, by the roots of the tree. We shall be like the trees planted by the river waters. So the trees that are planted by the river waters, or the trees that are planted by the waters, the trees that are planted in a way that they can collect water at their roots, they yield better. They yield better. And at the same time, the water must not be stagnant. The water must not be still at any point. There should be moving waters. If the water is moving, it's also like when we drink water. When we drink water, water cannot be left in us, stagnant in us, or still in us. The water must move. When we drink water from the mouth, we must let the water come out also as urine. That's when water is important for us. That's when we benefit from the water. So, just with the trees, Jeremiah 17 verses 5 and 7, particularly verses 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord and whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be like a tree planted by the river waters. Jeremiah also speaks about it. Okay? We shall be like a tree. In Psalms, we shall be like a tree. When you go to Revelation, we are told that we will feed from the tree, not from a tree. For us, we shall be like a tree, like a tree, like a tree. But in heaven would be the tree that is planted by the river, and we shall feed from the tree. We shall feed from the tree. This tree yields 12 manner of fruits every month. So, in planting a tree, planting a good tree is same as rearing good children. When you have children, bringing up children, there's a beauty in bringing up children. And there's a way that you have to bring up children in the right way. If you do it in the right way, then the Lord is also happy with you and the Lord will bring it out. Now, is Elder Dede on? Hello?
Not yet.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. He's not in.
Okay. Now, the other thing that we can also take note of is at the beginning, we know that at the beginning, there was the earth, and the earth was dry. Before it was called the earth, it was dry ground. It was void. It was void. And it was shapeless and formless, without form and void, dry. When the Lord gave the name, or when the Lord called it the earth, the Lord called it the earth. It became feminine. Dry is masculine. Masculine, they don't give birth. They're dry. They do not give birth. When the Lord called it the earth, then at that point there was a yield. There was yield, and so the yield. The Lord said, "Let the earth bring forth." Let the earth bring forth. So the earth started producing. The earth started yielding, and at that point there was dew. There was water that covered the earth. Okay, the water covered the earth. So the water would give steam, and that steam would come up and go up, and by in the night they would cool out. Okay, they would cool down and form the dew, so it watered the earth. So in watering the earth, we know that if you plant anything, if you want it to yield, when there's drought, please look for water and supply the water. Supply it with water. Whichever way that you may have water, you may supply it with water, and the yield would continue. So there are those who do irrigation, and there are those who planted at a place where water is, and they can yield. So without good watering, the plant might not do well. That means if you're planting anything, I went to Elder Dede's place, and I found how he also did plant his mangoes and oranges and stuff in ridges where you direct the water that comes from out there or from the mount. You direct them to the trees so that when it's watering or when it's raining during rainy season, the water would not be wasted. All the water would be directed to go through the same place and it would water the plant. If you do that, that would also add yield or add production to the field. There's also what you call raised beds. Raised beds simply means you raise up the ground, okay? You raise up the ground, but on the other side also you make ridges so that water would be there and water would stay there for some time. And when water stays there for some time, they would be absorbed slowly into the ground and into the plant. That also gives a better yield. Okay, I'm waiting for Elder. Are you there?
No.
No, he's still not there. I hope he's not struggling to get in because I think he was ready to come in at some point. Is there any question on the things I've said? Any question? My phone is also dying, so and I don't have a charger in the car. Molly, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Yes. Let me see if I can charge my phone a little, and then I get back.